Hi everyone, this is Body Illusion. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Oh, look at here. BJ is here. Nico. My goodness. And it's like 2 o'clock in the morning where you are. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi, Stephanie. Hi. And I thought I saw Echo in here as well. Let's see if we can get rid of that so I can see more of the chat here. Yeah, and Echo is here. Oh, the baby's still fussy. Yeah, we did that last week too, didn't we? We did that last week. Yeah. So I'm here. I know. I know. For some of you, it's not Friday night yet. It's still Friday afternoon. Some of you, it's in the middle of the night. Probably in the middle of the night, Saturday morning or something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you are. Okay. Good. Echo says she's here. So, um, the topic tonight, and I'm sure you oldsters with me for a while, and I saw Darcy too. Didn't I see Darcy here too? um, no, I never had a topic. I don't do topics. I just kind of talk. I just kind of talk. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, it's dinner time, huh, honey? um, I've never had a topic. This channel's been up for a year, and I've never had a topic. So I got questioned about that one day, and I went, "Well, I guess I need to start having some ideas." The Ditsy Puddle doesn't have ideas; she just bounces off where you guys go. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's highlight that right now. Yes, it is. Yes, as far as I know, it's on. It's tomorrow. As far as I know, I'll let Echo answer that because Echo is in charge of that. Sooner. Oh, next. See, see, seventh, we just keep jumping the gun, and it's a lot of work for her. It's a challenge. It is a challenge. It's very draining to do that. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but we're just sitting back watching. So, yeah, it can be, okay. Do you see that, seventh? Do you see Do you see that? So Echo has been, we've been doing a lot of collabs lately. And she got me involved in Fall Fest 25. So it's a little, and you put up a video, and it's a lot, it's a few steps you have to do to enter this thing. And it's kind of fun, actually. Actually, it's kind of fun. So it's my first year at it. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. I got Bridge over here. He's quite delayed. I finally got curious about Bridge, and I went, "How old is he?" I know he's got a crank on the side of it. He's a tablet, and that's how I started my channel, was with this tablet. So he's got a crank on the side, so I know he's older than dirt. Finally looked it up, and he's from 2015. That means from today. He is 10 years old. 10 years old. Who has a 10-year-old tablet and using it for YouTube? Me. So, hi, Tiff. Hi, honey. And if anybody sees that wave, they know where that came from. That's from that's from I Love Lucy. She always waved like that. She always waved like that. Anyway, I need to do that in the Forrest Gump wave, where everything gets to fly in and I can't get my arm to stop. Anyway, be that as it may. Be that as it may. Yeah, Darcy is here. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. So, since they brought it up, what is your passion? What are you passionate about? People, there's different kinds of passions. Like there's hobbies and interests, um, photography, painting. Some people do YouTube. Some people do Suno. Suno, I've noticed, has been a real, and there's quite a few of you in here right now that have really gotten into Suno. That Grizzly Ward, hi, honey. That have really gotten into Suno, and and it's very therapeutic for you. Um, I think Misha started something with that. I think she should get a cut of Suno. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. But you know how my opinion goes. But then there's cooking. There's a lot of wonderful cooking channels out there, things like that. So, what was she saying? So, musical instrument like a guitar. I have a guitar back there. Yeah, I was really into it at one time. Now I got a set of strings sitting there that needs to be put on it, you know? Because if you know anything about guitar, it it doesn't take long for the strings to go, and I don't think I've played that thing in 20 years. Who knows what the neck looks like, if it's even straight still. But anyway, hiking, things like that. I've never, well, I was back in the day. Back in the day, I was a hiker, but I'm not a hiker. Nah. Take me somewhere and then I'll go, but I'm not going to hike there and then go. You know, I mean, I used to roller skate in Golden Gate Park. They used to have this van, this guy with a van, and he would rent roller skates, and you go roller skating Golden Gate Park. It was heck of fun. It was heck of, I wouldn't dream of doing that now. But anyway, uh, gardening, and I know Echo did a lot of things with her. She just has a little teeny porch, and she did a lot of gardening. So I know that that was kind of appealing to her at one moment, at one time. Um, chess, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Um, I love chess. I'm not good at it. I'm terrible at it. But I love watching it, the skill and stuff. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting to me. I've got a couple things here. I can't believe I figured out how to start stuff. Let's put all this up here. Let's make everybody see. There we go. Excuse me. So here is, I'm passionate about sculpting, sculpture, and now, you know, making videos. So that's wonderful. I'm glad you found something that you're passionate about, and that's helping um, ease what's going on here. Ease, you know, because it is therapeutic. It is therapeutic. I'm passionate about poetry, music, supporting people. Oh, yeah, we know that, Nico. We know that. I care a lot about, in many ways. Oh, but he's gonna rest. He's gonna rest. So I figured out how to do that. Oh, isn't that fun? So, you know, and as your thoughts change and as your experiences change, your your Misha just showed up because her ears were burning. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. We're talking about passions people have, and how Suno has really helped open up, and let people have their word, speak their inner feelings without coming out and saying it. So it's nice for an outlet. So, and seventh is a perfect example. Seventh, and then there's Brian Lucas, pizza. He's another one. Nico was really into it, but I think school's gotten too busy for him. But there's so many that is just so into that, and that's good. It's a wonderful release of those inner feelings and inner emotions that you cannot say. Bleh. You know, you could say it in song. So that's a, you know, it's a wonderful hobby release, and it can be a passion. Ask Echo, it's a passion. uh, Another good thing is causes. Causes. I think that's really good, to me. You know, I've always volunteered for something. I volunteered for ev- first Sunday of every month, I would go to this place, and this my coworker was part of that group, and so I said, "Is there some place I can go?" And he says, "Well, my group always does it on," and it was a soup kitchen, and so we would prep and cook and hold and serve and clean and the whole 9 yards for that meal. So it was wonderful. It was wonderful, and then I'm always, yeah, stick it up there, see if it works. I know I have you at Nightbot Echo, but yeah. Um, and then I always did, and then hang on, honey. Oh, okay. Maybe we can share it. Nico just sent me a song. Maybe we can share it on the on Suno, or I can share it next week. If it's up to you. It's up to you, Nico. Um, but my co-host here, he's whining at me. But I did a lot of animal shelter stuff, so that was. But like I said, your passions will change. My passion about Suno. Uh, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Yeah, fighting injustice. And it says here, social issues. Yes, if that's what you're passionate about, grab it by the horns, and you know, it's amazing how if you. The reason I even thought of this about what your passion is because if you're passionate about something, this is just my opinion. I'm no doctor. We're at the Ditsy Puddle. Um, if you're passionate about something and you grab it up and run with it, in a safe way, um, it helps you, in my opinion. It helps me if I work on my passion, what I'm passionate about. It helps me. It helps me feel more grounded, and it helps me get out of that headspace. So it helps a lot of different ones. Aria, are you here? Hi. You made it. Yeah, it does. It gets us out of those headspaces. It gets us out of that that craziness. And that's going to be. She's got it up. So mark it on your calendar, highlight it, have it so it says, notify me. You know, it's been a day. Okay, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. What are you passionate about, Aria? Clean, clean, clean Pampers. She's got a handful of kids. She's got a passel. um, so, let me show you this. Let me show you this. When I clicked the live button, when I clicked the live button, this is what I was looking at. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if we can get it so it's not glaring. Can you see that? Can you see that? I have both of them staring at me in the doorway. I'm like, and they're both still here. He's closer. Boo's still in the hall. But oh, did you catch that, Misha? I looked up how old Bridge is, and Bridge is 10 years old. Now, who has a tablet 10 years? I knew it had a crank on the side. I knew that. Just keep it going. It was being difficult today. That's the reason. That's the reason I checked it out. But anyway, so social issues, like Misha was saying, injustice, social injustice. That's good old Bridge. Yes, he doesn't go far from me. He doesn't go far from me. He's always my faithful. If he doesn't work, there was a reason I didn't go on. What does the crank do? Like the cranks on the old cars? That's what the crank is. That's it gets a its motor running. So working with children, or we were talking about social injustice, and there's animal rights advocate or just animal care. Like I said, I worked at animal shelter on my way home from work. If it was a really really bad day, I would stop in there and put in a couple hours, and then once I got home, my world was so much better. Oh, okay. Yeah, 2012. Yeah. Yeah. No wonder it's not happy anymore. No wonder it's not happy anymore. Um, Work related passions, you know, uh, computer programming, branding, and there's that would be a thing for Nico. Nico has so many passions. He's going to school again and he's doing all this learning. Yeah. And my B boys, my B boys, that's what Seventh calls them, Beans and Boo. Um, Restoring old cars. I mean, I think Rick Spicer is into that. Hi, talent today. Hi. Maybe you can bring some talent here, because that's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about. So, but personal growth, learning a new language, which that's how Nico and I got talking, because I'm learning Swedish. so so health and fitness is another good thing, and all of these things, because you're passionate about it and because you feel strong about it, it does help your inner soul. It really does. It may not feel like it, and it may not. It may not feel like it. It may not be what you feel like doing, but it's amazing how if you get back into it, what you were passionate about, you know, what you did enjoy doing, it's amazing how those ants, automatic negative thoughts, disappear. They shush for a little while. They may not stop, but they shush for a little while. Um, oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm not who I was. I never will be. I'm not who I was. But I mean, that all has to do with you guys. You guys got me to a point where I still can't answer the door. I still check my windows and doors all the time, but I can at least get into my car. I can make it into my garage. So there's positives. There's positives. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Um, uh, let's see. How about? Well, that's just silly. How about? I already talked about that. We already talked about all that. We're not going to talk about that anymore. Um, Having a passion proves life, gives life purpose, motivation, energy, and happiness. By directing your goals, fuels your effort, and fosters a sense of accomplishment and connection with others. Hello, hello. I'm telling you, connection with others to me, I would not. Okay, connection with others to me is like the biggest thing. Is the biggest thing, because anybody that knows me in the past, a year ago, knows that I was a wreck. I was a total wreck. Um, I'm not going to get too much into details. That's not what tonight is about. But with connections and with finding people of the same um, issues and being able to talk about it, it really helps. So connection is a big thing. And you'll see I talk about connection and ripples and ripples. NBR. You'll see that all the time with my hashtags. Nothing but ripples. Yeah, ripples, it means a lot. I mean, like Misha in the Suno. I mean, that's a big old ripple. That's a big old ripple. So, and Echo makes ripples all the time. Nico is making ripples. You know, Seventh is putting out songs and people can identify with. So that's making ripples. Everybody in here is making a ripple. Even just saying something in the chat is making a ripple. Um, you don't know. You won't know. Most of the time, you don't know that it's happening. I've had people come to me and say, I'll just get up here and talk, what I feel passionate about. And then I get emails from people that say, I'm so glad you were there. I was so dark and so sad and so disheartened. And you brought me back to breathing again. Yeah. So, I mean, it really does matter. Connection does matter. But that's just me. That's just me. But yeah. And you don't know when it happens. You don't know if it's happening. And that's another reason why I try to keep as positive as I can on this thing, because there's so much negative out there that I just want to, we all need a smile. And hopefully this one is a little contagious. So hopefully it's working for you, because I know it's working for me. I'm living proof. I mean, look at the stuff from a year ago. It's night and day, night and day. Yeah, yeah. It's amazing what a birthday party will do. One day I'll send you pictures of that. My bathroom wall is splattered with purple and pink from doing Echo's birthday. If you decide to spray your hair, spray hair. When they say put it to go outside, go outside. Go out. Don't say, I got this. I have that, and I've bleached the walls. I've done all kinds of things. It doesn't. It's okay. It's Echo. Every time I see it, I go, it's Echo. It's okay. Excuse me. My co-host wants something. Did you need something? You want something? You want this? Okay, so you're going to hear it a little bit for a minute, but he'll be happy. See? And there you go. Uh, yeah, we don't know who we're touching. We don't know who we're touching. And all you can do is do who you be the best you can be. Only you know who you are, you know and I think that's the strongest thing we can be. I don't know, I got on the wrong glasses, I'll tell you that right now. But that's okay. You don't care, do you? You don't care, do you? And you can, I'm really fuss on it, I'll just keep shuffling them around. And goal-oriented behaviors, goal-oriented stuff. And we're back to Nico again. And I did ask him to come on. I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock in the morning where he is. That's torture. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, good, because I can't see doodly squat. I can't see, but that's okay. All I'd be looking at is me, and I don't want to look at me. I'll let you do that. But goal oriented, you know, I I'm not much of a goal person anymore. I don't really goal. I just like the silly things I say. I just try to make today a little bit better than yesterday. That's all I can ask for, and just keep going forward. You know. She's funny. Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, honey. There's nothing wrong. But excuse me. Yeah, but I don't. If you have a goal, I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful. Like we're gonna go back to Nico again. He has a goal, and he's striving towards that. I mean, some people have goals to like mission, injustice. That's your goal. So if you have a passion that has a goal, I think that's wonderful. I think that's just wonderful. Oh, okay. Hopefully she sees that. Yes, yes, there it is. There it is. Nothing but ripples. Yes, yes. And you'll see that on a lot of my stuff. You'll see hashtag better together as well, because it's the truth. It's just what I found. What I have found. So okay, he's trying to get the squeaker out. So we may have it quiet for a little while. Um, so I know that a lot of you have spoken what your passions are. Does anybody have something that understandable? Anybody have any passions? I mean, I spoke a few, but joy and excitement. Okay, if a passion brings you joy and excitement, I mean that's pretty basic. That's pretty logical. Yeah, yeah. It's never too late. It's never too late. But yeah, it's never too late to, and it's not really. It's just kind of going this way, and then all of a sudden you you decide to turn and go another direction. That's what life is about. That's what life is about. Drugs and you don't have any in mind. Okay, so it's not something like getting to 2,000 subs or something or something. Everybody has something. Everybody has something. You want to get better at doing your shorts, or it could be anything. It could be anything. My goal is just to be a better me. Just to be a better me. Yeah, that's where I'm going to go. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, oh, the squeaker is gone. The squeaker is gone. So, it's time for these. Right? Right, Stephanie? Okay, go on, honey. Oh, did I spill some on the floor? If I spill some on the floor, you'll find it. My co-host, he gets pretty needy when I get in here. Most of the time, he leaves me alone, except when I'm talking to the wall. Skill development. There you go. That's what we're about. Skill development. That's a good one for you, BJ. Right? Are you trying to like step up your game and stuff like that? And then there's one that says deeper connections. Hello. Is that's what we were talking about, right? Yeah. And then Echo, there's one that says self-discovery. I mean, it's all happening. It's happening around us. And because we are watching it, yes, yes, better together. Yeah, I believe that. I totally believe that. Um, and because we are connecting, and we can have different views, different ideas, different come from different backgrounds. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are connecting and we're sharing. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. I think it's an amazing thing that this little box can bring so much joy. It's amazing that it can heal so much without being in the same room and and enjoying different ideas, different thoughts, different emotions. You know, I mean, some people still look at it and go, "It's so ugly." Yeah, there is ugly sides to it. Don't look at that. Don't click on that. That's the way I do it. I just don't look at that. It'll be there. It doesn't need me. What? And when we come together, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. And if some people have that charisma, you know, I mean, I'm just a puddle, but some people have that charisma where they could just people gravitate to them, and that's wonderful, you know. And they bring the right message of just sharing and joy and stuff like that. Yeah, I have to give Cleo treats. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Beads will do anything. I mean, you know, I have a video coming up of him. He'll run and play and jump and fart around, and, you know. But when I'm here, he's, you know, he needs my full and undivided attention. He needs my full and undivided attention. So I'm hoping some of these ideas or some of these thoughts resonate with you, and that you realize that you are growing, even though you didn't realize it. Um, I mostly realized it when I just sat and colored with Echo one night. With a color crayon of all things. And all of a sudden I just went, that's beautiful. After it was over, I was just so calm. It was a color crayon, for heaven's sake, you know, 5-year-old kids. And it was just wonderful. Just wonderful. I mean, some people do the diamond art. I can't do that. Don't have the patience for it. I mean, I did for years. I did cake decorating. I was passionate about that. I loved it. I loved it. Now I, it's a lot of work for nothing. I mean, I'm also a baker, but as you guys know, that I'm really into like olfactory, so smells and scents and things like that. So I love, you know, baking it makes the house smell good. Cooking it, like this is gonna get the time of the year where the kitchens are gonna start smelling like cinnamon and cloves. Oh, and so I'm gonna have to get out my little crock pot. I have a like little mini crock pots. I think they're like 3 quarters, maybe 3 cups. They're really tiny, and I put it on simmer, and I put in there apple juice and cloves and cinnamon, whole cloves and cinnamon stick and something else, and I just put it on low and let it simmer all through the season. I'll change it out, but I just let it simmer all through the season, just so it has that fragrance in the house. It's very calming to me. But see, that works for me. You have to find what works for you, not my house. Oh, really? You don't cook? Yeah, I've always been a cook. Yeah. And then I lived in a place that was, well, we spoke of it before. I lived in a place that was 15 miles, 15 minutes from anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. So you didn't go out to eat. If you didn't cook, you didn't eat. That was all it was. That's all it was. So I got really, but I was already proficient. I just got a little more creative in my cooking because you got to. What's going on, honey? What's going on? Oh, yes. Yes. See, we got the threes going. We got the threes going. Thank you. Thank you. I am definitely a three person. Uh, so is seventh. Seventh, I'm going to throw you under the bus. So is seventh. That smells so good. Yeah, it is. And it's very calming to me. And it gets me to a point where I can focus again, if that makes sense. Because sometimes we're here for you, honey. We're here for you. Darcy, we're here for you, honey. We won't let you go. We won't let you go. um, yeah, it's very calming to me. It's very relaxing. It's very therapeutic for me. It gets my brain working and focusing, which, as you can tell, is kind of difficult for me. Scrap, scrap. But that's okay. That's who I am. That's who I am. So, but like I said, I did try to get Nico up here, but then he texts me. He says, "Ooh, ooh, I'll try." So he was here. So I'll give him props for that. Hopefully he's resting now. It's close to three now. He needs rest. He needs rest. Yeah, we have love for you, honey. You're not going anywhere. I love the smell of my pot. Oh yes, you have mentioned that. Yes, your bone broth. Your bone broth. Yeah, you have mentioned that. Yeah, I think that's wonderful because that's the same kind of comforting smell. It really is. I really believe in the olfactory a lot. I really do. I mean, I do. I mean, I mean, how many people? Whoa, excuse me, excuse me. How many people? Mama are there, uncle or their best friend. I mean, every time I smell patchouli oil, everybody knows what patchouli oil smells like. It's quite distinct. Patchouli oil, I think of this one particular person. She wore everything smelled like patchouli oil, even papers, because we worked together. So even the paperwork she had touched smelled like patchouli oil. And my grandmother, she always wore emerald. So anytime I smell that, it just takes me back to that moment. So your olfactory is very strong, very strong. Burns my nose. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm talking about, Tim. Yeah, it's quite distinct. It's quite distinct. It is. It is. It's definitely, once you smell it, you know what you're smelling. You definitely know. Yeah. My kitchen is a challenge. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Burger King's around the corner. They have chicken McNuggets or something or some kind of something, I'm sure. That'll work. That'll work. But uh oh, you guys just tickle shit out of me. So I yes, I see. Oh, we'll short work it. Let's see if I know how to do this thing. And let's see. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
your calm. Quiet soul, take control. Find your calm, find your calm. World keeps rushing loud and fast. Future worries from the past. Peace and quiet can be found. Find your calm, find your calm. In the storm, find your calm. Quiet soul, take control. Deep breath and hold it now. Feel it leaving anyhow. Tension fading, worry cease. Inner joy calm. In the storm, find your calm. Your soul, take control. Find your calm, find your calm. Find your calm, find your calm. In the storm, find your calm. Find your soul, take control. Find your calm, find your calm. Deep hold it now. Feel it anyhow. Tension fading, worry cease. Inner stillness, your peace.
Little things can be so much. A gentle hand, a loving touch. They move you like a stone skip on the lake. Watch the waves you make. Ripple effect, ripple effect. The love you give, I won't forget. Ripple effect, ripple effect ain't over yet. Facing shadows on the run. A simple smile, a friendly face, you're all over the place. The love you give, I won't forget. Ripple effect, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. She throws stone into the water, watch it grow. Circle wide, bending free. That's what you do for me. Ain't over yet. You throw stone into water, watch it grow. A circle wide, expanding free. That's what you do for me. Ripple effect, the love you give, I won't forget. Ripple effect, it ain't over yet. ain't over yet.
There we go. Okay. And it looks like everybody's leaving, but that's okay. An insult to my music, I guess. I don't know. That's all right. I didn't sing it. If I sang it, you would have left earlier. So, what do you think? What do you think? It's kind of cute, huh? Did you see the last little bit? Yeah, that was inspired by Echo. So the beginning was inspired by Misha, and the ending was inspired by Echo. Did it drag? Tiff, you'll tell me the truth, honey. Did it drag? Because it dragged all over the place here. No, no, Aria. Now I know better to put a. That was just pictures. That was just pictures. That was just videos. I'd go take music while music. Yeah, I could sing for you, BJ. You'd like my singing. Uh, so anyway, so back to where I was. No, Aria. If I take beans out for to the pee pee or stuff like that, and I see something beautiful, I'll record it. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Annie. I'll record it. And then that's what I use. That's what I use. That's the reason it jumps all over the place. But I don't care. I don't care. It's real. It's life. It's showing you that I'm able to get out. That you have. That's your ripple. That's your ripple in true life. That I'm able to get out. I'm not really good at socializing yet. But if I go to some place where there's no people, I'm pretty good. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I've learned to work with it. I've learned to work with my new me, if that makes sense. So that's me showing you the ripples that you have made. That's what that's all about. Yeah, I hope it is. I hope it is, and I hope it lets you know that even though you may not see it, but it's happening. It's happening. Just you being you. It's happening. You're making those ripples. You're making the effect. Um, you're making things happen in other people's lives that you just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. Um, I'm here. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. In February, I was scared to death to be here. Scared to death. Yeah, it's been an interesting ride. It's been an interesting ride, and you've been with me the whole time, so it's wonderful. Um, Soon home in the next 4 days. Oh, okay. Well, she on a business trip or something. My weekend has ended. Yes, yes. Today's the end of your week. Weekend. Yeah, yeah. We get that. We get that, and it's happening soon because it's what 5 o'clock there now. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So other started his job this week, so um, it's been it's been another interesting ride. I restrained myself dealing with that new adventure in life. So so it's cool. It's cool. Hi, I say. Glad you're here, honey. So looking a little bit better. Maybe. One less thing going on. Maybe it'll be happier. um, oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a couple more. I did one. It's called Favor, and it's oh my goodness, it's the first Saturday of the month, and you go to these things, and they have them, and you go, and it's a big barbecue and stuff like that. And they have it at dark and stuff like that, and it's for um, people in recovery, families of people in recovery. Um, and they just do a barbecue and they let out a bunch of food and everybody just you know just intermingles. So it's really very healing to a lot of people. So I feel very grateful that I've come across them. They've yeah, they've been very helpful and very open. They don't they don't care. They don't judge. They don't do any of that. They just okay, okay, and they flow with it. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But anytime you guys get down, or and it happens, it happens. Let's just be honest. Anytime you guys get down, I have a whole playlist of affirmations that I put out. I try to put out one every day because I don't know about you, but every day I need to hear a positive. I just need to hear a positive, because yeah, no judgments is great. It is great because there is so much judgment on everything. From the clothes you wear to how you talk to the way you look to the people, the company you keep. There's so much judgment. So it's very refreshing. It's very refreshing that they don't worry about that. They don't worry about that. They're proud of you for being there. That's the way they look at it. They're just proud of you for being there. So I have a little clip of that. I mean, even it was interesting because even the little ones in Pampers were running around, and I'm like, even they're affected. Even they're affected. So they need reassurance that there's a brighter tomorrow. They do, just like all the rest of us. It starts when you're in Pampers. You need to know that. You need to know that reassurance. Yeah, yeah, me too. Yeah, I have positive thoughts. We're gonna keep positive thoughts about that, about Other and his new adventure. So um, we're gonna just keep moving forward and take what life gives us, and make lemonade, like the saying says. So has anybody? I got the fan on. You know me and the fan. That's the reason my bangs are flying everywhere. Got to have a fan on. Anyway, so I didn't want it up here anyway. So is anybody working on a costume? I mean, back in the day, I would start my costumes in like August, end of August. I'd start making a costume because I always made mine, from scratch. So I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. I haven't got a Halloween costume to save my soul. I may have to go into others' costumes and steal one up. I have no idea. See, this is as far as I got. My gypsy beads. Yeah, it's just a scarf. It's just see, isn't that pretty? And then I spray painted. Echo, are you still here? I spray painted, and I did this today. I spray painted and glitter, me and my glitter, and I made this. It was like a pale purple, and I went, okay, there's a start. There's a start. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no idea. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, you like this? Yeah, you like that? Yeah, it's part of my gypsy costume. I mean, I even have the finger symbols and the whole 9 yards. Blah, blah, and the tarot cards. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about doing that tarot reading for Halloween week. I have a deck of tarot cards that's kind of Halloweenish. So I thought, oh, I might do that for Halloween, just just cuz. Just why not? I mean, I haven't done card reading since I gave up working in bars. That was our thing. That was my thing. Yeah. Keep people busy and keep them occupied, keep them there, spending money. You do things. You do thing them. So I thought, oh, I found those. Okay, let me see what I can do. But I haven't done a costume. I haven't done a costume. Is anybody even thinking about costumes? Oh yeah, you got a slew of costume. Do you even costume? Am I the only adult that costumes still? Our whole family does. My mother did till the day she passed away. She would costume every year, every year she would costume. Yeah, handmade, homemade costumes. Yeah, we just do that. Yeah, yeah, we just got to do the best we can. I mean, I think that's what's happening with me right now is that I'm not. I don't know if I'm getting any better, but I'm getting used to being this way. Again, it's the new me. So you figure out how to work with it. No costumes, but oh, okay, good. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah. If so, anybody that wants to sign up for that, I know I will. I'm there, right or wrong. Maybe we get Ben to sing again. It's been a year and I still not let him live it down. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Uh-huh. Costume who? For who? Oh, okay. There you go. That works. That works. Yeah. As long as it's not, what was that? Baby shark? Shh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say those words. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Yeah. It's time. It's time to start thinking. And it's another thing. Have a purple one. Yeah. And one day I brought them in for all the girls at work. I had one something for all the guys, and I had something for all the girls, and the girls was that thing. And I ended up with the pale green one, and it was been hanging on my rearview mirror. And finally, I went, you know what? Let me put some black and purple on that, and some sparkles, and see if I can get a costume going. So I may. I may. I mean, I have a cloak, and I have this, and I have that. So we'll see what happens. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why not? What the heck? $20 quarter in a bottle. What? Oh, was it? Okay, yeah. In the bars? Yeah, yeah. I was really good at dice because they played this special dice game. and it was all these different rules. So I was really good at that. That would keep people because you can get a lot of people playing that, and then tarot reading, and I'm sure there was something else. When you're working behind the bar, it's whatever. It's whatever comes to mind. You just flow with what keeps them happy, keeps them there. That's all. Um, uh, going to be Alice. How cool is that? How cool is that? That's really sweet. That's really sweet. That's very cool. That's, yeah. See? See? Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? I love that. I love that. Yeah. Share pics. Have her share pics. She's got a channel, right? Have her share pics. We'll watch. I think I've even sub to her channel. I think. I think I am. Uh, yes, yes, we'll be there. We'll be there. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Echo will be there, and probably a few of, from that direction. Um, Izzy was on one time. I'm not sure if she's going to do it again, but Izzy was on one time. Scully may get on. You know, I mean, it's going to be such a variety that, you know, the connection has gotten bigger this year. So, yeah, it should be weird. Uh, they said the sign up sheet when? They said the sign up sheet will be coming out soon. Okay. So I'm sure we'll have more details on it. And so when we get it, we'll pass it around. And babies as aliens. There you go. There you go. I dressed up Beans as Petey. Boo wasn't going for it. He was. Oh, okay. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Um, I was planning on doing something Halloween because um, uh, let's just be blunt. Agoraphobia just keeps you in the house and you miss out. And I thought, well, we'll do some videos and have a laugh or two and get out of our head so we can get out. Yeah, you are good for about a couple hours. But yeah, because, agoraphobia and all that stuff. And a lot of people just can't leave the house. Just can't leave the house. Can't socialize. Can't be out there. And there's a lot of reasons for it. There's a lot of reasons, and there's a lot of different ways that we just can't. So I thought, well, shoot, I'll do something in Halloween and get dressed up and act a fool. So watch for that. It's also on a Friday, so that works out well. That works out well. What? Oh, good, good. Yeah, Aria will be watching. Yes, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. I mean, her hands are always full, and she always seems to find time to be there and support people. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yes, Echo rocks. Yes, she pulled it out of that one, didn't she? She did. Yeah. So look forward to that. Everybody within the sound of my voice, replay crew, whatever it is, look forward to that. For that 24-hour, 48-hour streams. It's crazy. It's a lot of work. Misha goes so many different directions at the same time. Gosh, love her. Hopefully there'll be more hands on deck now since we've done it before. that can help, you know, to pick up some of the slack. There's other. Obviously, you're not there, other. You're here. Ha ha! I've got your ring. He left his ring here. So anyway, yeah, yeah. She was. She is. She is. So I think that'd be wonderful. I think that'd be wonderful to connect with the people. And sometimes that's the only time I connect with them. Sometimes that's the only time I connect with them. Maybe we can do something then, Tiff. Who knows? Who knows? All I know is without this connection, I would still be on the corner of my couch, just balled up in a ball. I really would be. I would really just be balled up in a ball. And I can't imagine living the rest of my life like that. And you guys got me there. You got me here. You got me here. So I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you. There's no thanking you. Yeah, Halloween would be fun. Dress up, honey. I know you got some crazy glasses or something. Some crazy shades. uh, oh, maybe. Echo's already on it. She's already getting time in. That would be fun. Just have it all the holiday songs, you know? Wouldn't that be fun? Just all Christmas songs or all old lang syne kind of songs, or it might be fun. It might be fun. There's always something. Always something. You're always thinking, Echo. You're always thinking. But like I said, anytime you guys need a boost, a smile, a motivation, like I said, I'm putting out affirmations every single day. Every single day. And if you need that or you just want it, it's there. It's there for you. And I just want to get back to how wonderful you have been for me. That's all. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And he's another one. He's another one. he's he's putting out some great stuff. He's putting out some great stuff. Yeah, he's doing it. But he always has. But he's another ripple Misha has made because he was doing it, but he was doing it in the back. Now he's bold enough and strong enough to share his feelings with the world. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. That's another step in growth. And I'm so proud of him for being able to do that. I'm so proud of him for being able to do that. Monster Mash song. I've looked into that. See if we could do like a karaoke kind of thing. But they won't let us do karaoke because the music may be trademarked as well. Not just the song, it's the music, because it all covers the whole thing. So yes. Yeah. And it's just another ripple, honey. I mean, the ripples are everywhere. The ripples are everywhere. Everywhere. And every one of you should be proud and should puff your chest out to know that you have made ripples everywhere, all over the place. And you may not even know it. You may not even see it, like I said, but you're making it. And without you making those, other people wouldn't be growing. You're very special. You're very beautiful. Yes, you're very special. You're beautiful. And I tell you that all the time. A Barbie costume? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't remember ever seeing a Barbie costume. I'm sure there was one. I'm sure it was a big thing at the Halloween store when that song came out. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I won't sing anymore. I won't sing anymore. I ran everybody off with the other ones. I'm not gonna. Yes, yes. Well, and I was talking to Misha, and I said, "Well, that's the reason I named it this, the Ditsy Puddle, because I'm not making big ripples. I'm not making big ripples. I don't expect to. I don't expect to. I'm a little puddle, making little teeny ripples. Hopefully, hopefully, that's my goal. Hopefully, making little teeny ripples. That's the reason it's a puddle. Yeah. Also, I'm not very deep. I'm kind of on the shallow side. You can't ask too much of my brain. It's kind of gone. Yeah, see, that's the song. That was after my time. That was after my time. But I do remember it on the jukebox. All the guys, and they would play it all the time. All the guys would make fun of it. All the girls would make fun of it, and they just made money for the jukebox. Back when do they still have jukeboxes? I don't know. It was 2 songs for a quarter. That's how long ago it was. Thank you, Echo. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. It, that's all we can do is to try to make today better than yesterday. That's all we can do. And if we take somebody with us, I think that's wonderful. Grab them by the hand. Let's go. Let's go. So I think it's a beautiful thing. And I think you are beautiful people. But I've said that the whole time. I mean, I've sat here with tears in my eyes, crying like a little baby and saying you were beautiful because you were there. You were there. So, on that note, we're getting sentimental. If we're getting sentimental, it's time for me to go. I'll start getting too gushy. But I love you all, and I'm so glad you guys came. Yeah, me too. I gotta go too. I love you. I love you, and you are amazing, just the way you are, and just for who you are. And I wouldn't be here without you. And I love you.
Remember what I always say, try to make today just a little bit better than yesterday. I love you.